Hey guys, I'm Casey. This is my beautiful husband, Mark. This is one of our girls, Bailey, and you might see or hear some of the other ones walking around during the video. I apologize, but they want to be where I'm at. So if you hear tick, 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 that is the girls. Anyways, today's video is going to be about 90 Day Fiancé. How many of you guys have heard of the show or seen it? I know it's kind of like a bad car wreck. You don't want to look, but once you do, you can't take your eyes off of it. Well, anyways, there's some big important things that they don't discuss on that show that I think they should, and they make it look so easy. Like, if you meet someone, they can just jump on a plane and you have 90 days to get married. And that's honestly not how it works. And if you guys want to know the truth about it all, stick around and I'll fill you in.
I will be your honeycomb now to forever. I know this love was meant to be. Video chats every day would pave the way for us. Oh my baby boy, I love you so much. Ooh, I love you so much.
Okay, so 90 Day Fiancé, as I said, they make it look so easy. You meet somebody online, you fall in love, you fly them to your country, you have 90 days to get married, yada, yada, yada. But, guys, if you've noticed from the shows that have had Filipinos on it, or Filipinas, I guess I should say, like Big Ed, he went to the Philippines. Brandon and Mary. Brandon moved to the Philippines.
Love you no matter what.
The one show I seen, I'm sorry I don't remember their names. He was a European guy, she was a Westerner. She had flew to his country, but he hadn't seen her or their son in almost 2 years. And there's a reason for that.
I haven't healed my son in 2 years. I cannot explain how hard it was for me not being there for him.
Because what the show doesn't tell you is if you're getting a spousal visa, it takes about 2 years to get approved. Because unless you make almost 25,000 US American dollars, you cannot sponsor your fiance to come to America. I'll just say America because that's what I know from experience. And if you're a member of the LGBTQ plus community especially, and their country doesn't have same-sex marriage, that means you can't go there and get married. You don't make enough to sponsor them to come here and get married. You can't have a co-sponsor, so what do? Well, that's why me and Mark had a proxy wedding, which was an online wedding. It's an American wedding, but I did travel there to get married through the internet. Thank God for the internet.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as a deputy clerk and by the laws of the state of Utah, I now pronounce you Kenneth Clayton Nip and Mark Vincent Ventura legally and lawfully married as husbands. You may now hug and kiss each other as husbands.
So if you can manage to get married, then you can have a co-sponsor if you don't make the $25,000 a year that they're asking. So that's something that I feel like 90 Day Fiancé should tell people, because if you're on retirement, you probably don't make much by American standards. If you're on disability, I know you don't make much by American standards. So basically, if your partner is from a third world country, such as Philippines, Nigeria, or even Vietnam, and there's several other countries, you should check into it, because you cannot have a co-sponsor, and if you don't make a certain amount, you cannot sponsor them on your own. And especially if you're in the gay community, these countries also do not have same-sex marriage. So we made a video about our proxy wedding and how we went about it. We'll link it down below if you guys want to watch it. But guys, 20,000 fiancé visas are denied every year. That is almost 40%. And I don't know how many times when people found out I was dating a Filipino and getting engaged to a Filipino, they said, you should call 90 Day Fiancé have them help you out. And I said, luckily guys, I don't think me and Mark have enough drama for that show. I don't wash my hair with mayonnaise.
Rose is 31 years younger than me. I smell like an egg salad sandwich.
Mark's breath is amazing.
So this is mouthwash, and I got you a cute toothbrush. This your breath is not pretty.
So yeah, thank goodness. And another thing that people don't understand is just because you marry a U.S. citizen, it does not grant you citizenship. It creates a pathway for you to get your green card and things. But it just kind of rubs me the wrong way, I guess, how 90 Day Fiancé makes it look so easy, and they don't talk about these things. And I don't know if you guys have noticed or not, but Brandon didn't have much of a plan when he went to the Philippines to meet Mary. And something I've learned just through my research and watching other people's YouTubes is unless you've got quite a bit of money to start your own business or a restaurant or a resort or something like that, if you don't have a remote job, then as a foreigner, if you move to the Philippines, it's gonna be kind of hard for you to get a job.
Don't come here to get a job or start a business. I cannot tell you how many expats have informed me that they're gonna supplement their income by working or opening some kind of business. Now you guys are full of great ideas, and maybe you've got plenty of experience. But opening a car rental place, a home furnishing store, or an art gallery where you can sell your own masterpieces just isn't gonna fly here. Your customers have no money. There's just no demand for anything besides the basics. And as far as working for someone else, no way, no how, not a chance. Spend a month in the Philippines and tell me how many foreigners you see behind the counter. Zero.
Because what people don't understand is the people that work at Jollibee's and McDonald's and places like that have college educations. And it's not like that here in the States. I mean, high schoolers work at McDonald's and so on. Also, the Philippines, they speak English very well. It's their second language. So they don't really need English teachers. And you might be applying for a job, but I guarantee you 50 other Filipinos with higher education probably also want that job. And regardless of that, did you guys know that the minimum wage in the Philippines, and they work all day, like long shifts, usually 6 days a week, and they make $6 to $7 American dollars a day?
Okay, so, Ate Jonah, how much do you earn daily?
365 a day.
365.
Yes.
That is $6.5 USD. How much do you earn daily?
Yan na po.
How much? Like in peso?
216 po.
216, guys. 216 in US dollar, that is 3.89, right?
Yes.
In USD. Yes, guys.
How many Americans do you know are going to go to another country and work for that? So that's the things that I believe 90 Day Fiancé should kind of focus on a little bit, is letting people know the visa process isn't that easy. So if you are talking to someone online, then you should do your research on these things before you fall too deep in love and end up heartbroken. But fortunately, at least if you're from the States, look into a proxy wedding. You know, get married online. Or if you're straight, then you can always go there and get married. But don't think that you can just have your partner jump on a plane and come to America and do the 90 Day Fiancé thing, because it really does not work that way unless you have a good income and can afford it. And even then, guys, it takes time, a long time. Me and Mark got married in April, and we are still waiting for our petition to get finished before we can even start his visa. And I am praying that hopefully by the end of this year, 2024, he'll be here. I go visit him again for our anniversary in April, which is only a couple months away now, and then praying that my next trip is to bring my husband home. But anyways, I hope this video helped a little bit. It wasn't nothing too serious, I guess, but I just know I had a lot of people, when they think of me, especially in my area, they think of 90 Day Fiancé, and thank goodness me and Mark do not have that kind of drama for that show. But just wanted to let everybody know that it's not as easy as the show makes it look, and educate yourselves, guys, on these things for sure. Anyways, that's all for today. I'll be making a few more videos by myself until I see my husband again. Well, I guess I'm not all alone here, Emma. But anyways, like, subscribe, and ring that bell. And that's it for today, guys. Bye-bye.